on. Oh, okay. You're in the danger zone, bro. Come on. Yep. First leg. Freaking. How we doing, Katarina? You're a legend for that, as per usual. Random. You were not first. I got Katarina as first. You tried your hardest. How you doing? How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? That guy got lost in the woods today, so I had to go on an adventure to go get him. He was real happy to see me. How we doing, Enid? Just got back home from the club. Yeah, Enid. How was it? Oh no, I got evil plot to get you to explore with him. I'm pretty sure he was actually lost. Okay, come on. Hey, up. Nope, go on. Go up. Go up. Come on, dude. Lost him. Naughty boy. I don't think I lost him. I think he got lost. But yes. How we doing? Brendan, feels good to have my rights back. Feels good to have you have your rights back, Brent. OMG, the dog is so cute. He is blessed with the good looks, that's for sure. Nice home, I appreciate that. Is that Lady from Lady and the Tramp? Your dog? It's actually, he's Guy. He's probably Lady's brother or something, because he's a guy. Guy? What do you think you're doing? But yes, he is the same breed. Do you like black people? Freak yeah, dude. Who doesn't? Those knife skills. Those knife skills without looking are good. I appreciate that. Certainly when I'm locked into the chat, I'm not paying full attention to what my hand is doing. I have a cockapoo. Heck yeah, dude. Cockers and poodles are both great dogs. I've had doodle mixes before. You already ate everything out of there. So I'm certain the combination between the two is fantastic. There's a wild Sam squash. Are we doing nothing? Yeah. I have a multi-poo. Yeah. What other poodle mixes are there? I think poodles, like, they have a bad rep because they're all goofy. Like their goofy haircuts. But truthfully, I feel like there's hardly a better breed. Did you fart? Somewhat recently, yeah. This is the 4th Balisong stream I've seen tonight. 4th Balisong I've seen. Very cool. Who else did you see? Was Ghost Flipping streaming earlier? I was here for so long waiting to be able to type again. I was here when you got your toe, and about an hour after Lily was able to type again. So how come she only got 30 minutes? I don't know. And it genuinely thought that she could take people out of timeouts, and that was not the case, and she felt pretty bad about it. Is the dog a beagle? No. He is, I believe, Cocker-Spaniel, which is Cocker Spaniel and King Charles Spaniel. But he's very Cocker dominated. Hit some push-ups, little guy. I'm sore from yesterday, man. I can't do push-ups today. I mean, I could, but it would not be pleasant. Your dog has his foot caught. No, he doesn't. Okay. That guy. Why you like this? Why you like this? Yeah, shout out to Dirt Riding. Dirt Riding dudes. I'm sure they ride dirt. How we doing, Maddie? The knife like the spy from Team Fortress 2. I think he just does this. I think that's the trick he does. In which case, I certainly am capable of doing things more complicated than what's just on that game. Just subbed Legend. Legend. Need to go, man. Appreciate that, Michael. What's up from Phoenix? How we doing from Phoenix? I think it's a little warmer in Phoenix than it is for me right now. Yeah, shout out to Lily the Beautiful. She's here very regularly. Very fantastic. And you said you were totally capable of doing stuff more complicated, so like toe catches. Katarina, I did. I landed like 2 of them yesterday. One of them was like first try. The other ones, we won't talk about how many attempts I took. Yeah, let me get warmed up first. Only 6 or 7 minutes into flipping. How you doing, 2-bit? We're doing pretty good. Pretty dang good, Camel Camp. Is that a butterfly knife? It sure is. Always. How we doing, Lily? God bless you, God bless you. I'm not, I've never been gay. I look partly European, making you related to the species of humans who once lived 25 million years ago in Europe made collision course with Africa. Shit, that's an interesting fact. Living warrior. Lily needs a timeout for not making her profile picture a lemon. My birthday's in 4 days. That's pretty hype, Maddie. That's pretty dang hype. You gonna have cake on your birthday? That's the important question. And then what type of cake? Are you like the guy from the Geico commercial? I love that. I love comments like that, Goosey. Dude, he's humping the bed. Oh, he was probably just making sure his spot's nice and comfy. Thought he had a baby elephant. It is me, son. Dog's name is Guy Guy. Do you live in a van down by the river? We are much closer to a river today. I'm within walking distance, being down by the river. Like maybe a half mile, so pretty much in a van down by the river. We're in a bus down by the river. If you follow a car from your local dispensary, this is where you end up. Wild. Good WW1 accent. Butterfly knife for Balisong. Proper name is Balisong. Butterfly knife, I guess it's the American term for it. But everyone who's into them calls them Balisongs or Balisong. Balisong is the incorrect way to pronounce it, but a lot of people say that. But Balisong is the right way. So I'm trying to transition to saying it the right way, just out of respect for the Filipino brothers that brought it to us. That dog is pretty. He sure is. And until next time, random. Love your sweater. Appreciate that. Same colors as yesterday, but different sweatshirt actually. What's a decent starter Balisong? I would say probably the Orion 1.5. It's a good one. Are you homeless? I'm in my home. I'm houseless because it is a school bus, but I would not consider myself homeless. Hey, it's the guy who lived at my neighborhood park. Ron, I've never stayed at like a neighborhood park for more than a day or two. That's usually like doing things in the day, so it's actually in the roadshow. That's the one counter for today. Everyone says that one. We use the word Balisong here in the Philippines. That's what the people who know what it is call it here in the US as well. Stop playing with knives, you'll hurt yourself. I'm trying real hard not to, actually. Fake. I think it's fake. It is not. Homeless ninja. Sabrina's back. How we doing, Sabrina? I'm a new lemon. We have a lemon in the chat, as well as Lily. You better watch out. Her favorite dinner is just a lemon. Say N-word. N-word? Dull blade. We don't play with dull blades. I'm honored you think that. It is curly hair. Naturally curly hair. Katarina speaking facts to you, Lily. Your favorite fixed blade? We're gonna go with one I don't own. I really like the SE4. SE4 is a good classic one. I don't have a lot of fixed blades anymore. I have like one. In the 80s, as a teen, butterfly knife, Chinese stars, and brass knuckles were a thing at my school. Out loud eventually. Those were the days. I don't have any Ninja Stars. I have some Batarangs. I do not believe they're in my possession. Here's a plastic knuckle duster. And then I have a set somewhere lying around here. Neo-fascist. Why are you so angry, Baron? Yeah, Gaga is the dog's name. Lizzie's right. If you spent this much time learning a useful skill, you would have a real place to live. Brother, this is a real place to live. If I had even more money, I would just choose another school bus to live out of. It'd probably be say I had unlimited money, I would buy a 2025 Duramax school bus instead of a 2006. Leo fascist. Gotta quit spamming that, bro, otherwise Leo will time you out again. Was replacing my thermostat. Broken housing. That's a rough one. You're always one mistake from turning like a 15-minute job into a 2-day endeavor. Why give me ammunition? That's what I'm saying. Do the trick from a movie. They do this one in a movie a lot. Or this one. Or that. Those are the two they can easily train actors into doing, like, first day picking it up and looking pretty smooth with it, so. That's what they do. One of my bucket list ideas. One thing I'd like to do in my life is be a modern version of the guy from Indiana Jones, where you know, the guy who just twirls a sword and looks all fancy and Indiana Jones gets shot. I'm pretty decent at falling, so I just have to learn how to do it professionally, and then I can totally be that guy. I need no lines. If there's any producers here, I'm happy to do that. Do 5 push-ups. I did a lot more push-ups than that yesterday. I don't need to do push-ups right now. Can you show us your fixed blade you have? This is an Onza knife. It is made out of a file. It's a nice one. I like that one. You need some nunchucks. I would like a set of nunchucks. This chat is moving very fast. I apologize if I skip over anyone's message. Batanga City here. Yes. I dream of going to the Philippines one day. Just because of the knives. That is entirely the reason. Most of the time I like to travel for the culture. Or not even the culture, just the nature itself. But the knives in the Philippines, it's certainly on the list. You ever get any girls in there? Sometimes. I've cooked dinner for many ladies. How long? Tonight, maybe a couple hours in total. I've been doing it 10 years. Made out of a coyote jawbone, that's wicked. I'm still sick, that's terrible. Snow here. It could be snowing here, the weather's right for it. If I didn't have my heater going, you could totally see my breath right now. Do you go hunting? I do. I do go hunting. I hate when the fingers get wedged between the hinges, like a real pinch. Pinch is rough. Yes, Wayne, it is a schoolie. And it is sharp, DJ. I only play with sharp live blades here. How many times have you been caught? I've been doing it 10 years. I literally can't name how many. Like and subscribe legends to be even more legendary, become a member. Yeah. I'd rather have people become members than donate $1, to be honest. I set the membership price as low as possible. Number 5, you're a freaking legend for that. Freaking legend for that. I appreciate that, man. I believe that's Australian dollar. Come back later if you can, Cat. Oh, where's Cat leaving? How we doing, Mary Jones? Just saw your name. I see a pan. You sure do. Yeah, till next time, Katarina. I bought that knife at a Cherokee revival. That's pretty cool. Cherokee, what the fuck am I saying? Cherokee revival. Gosh, I'm stupid sometimes. Cooked deer meat? I would love to. In fact, last year was the first year in years that I didn't go hunting, so I do not have any meat in my freezer, which I'm pretty sad about. But it will be worth it. Raccoon. You're in a van build? Yes, it's a bus. It is a bus build. Pretty much same thing. Just different, slightly different. You hit yourself in the face before? Yeah, I have. Where is Slab City located? That is in Southern California, just east of the Salton Sea. Yeah, the nearest town is Nyland. But Slab City is real cool. Do you by chance smoke the devil's lettuce? Not currently. I gave up my stoner ways 4, 5, 6 months ago, somewhere in there. In September. Shit, 3? I don't know. I gave up stoner way. Well, no, that was in August. Last time I smoked was in September. But yeah, we've given up stoner ways for a while now. Dog's name is Guy. I like cheese. You're in the right place at Cinematic Times. We're big cheese guys over here. Any wildfire concern? Nope. Not where I'm at. I'm also not in Slab City or California right now. Pet the dog. He looks sad. He's slumped right now. What do you mean sad? He's sleeping. Grilled cheese tonight. I apologize. There will be no grilled cheese tonight. Do you ever go camping? Honestly, camping is not really something I do no more. I mean, I would, absolutely. I would take my hammock out and go deep for an adventure, but ever since I got the bus, it's Like, I'm parked out in the middle of the woods right now, and by a lot of people's standards, it would be camping. Like, I could go set up a fire a couple feet from the bus if I so wanted to, but it's not really camping. I like tie-dye. Kill you. I don't know who that is. Ever make a French toasted waffle? I like where your mind is at, but I never have. This house looks so chill and cozy. It is. It's pretty cozy. What Balisong is that? Generally on my streams, you'll see me. There's like 2 others that I will usually pick up, but generally it's the Jesus Devil by Hayes Tech. Can I guess how many sweaters you have? You sure can, Hot Boy Danny. I'll give you a hint, at least 2, because I'm wearing 2 right now. I'm wearing one underneath this one. Goober, he showered yesterday. I did shower yesterday. No air fryer. Air fryers they cost a lot of electricity, which my solar system is a little underpowered to use one of those. Callie, we didn't come to Colorado. I'll take your word for it. Can I get a shout out? Shout out Dr. Flippers. Dr. Flippers, is that because you are a flipping channel? Is that why it's Dr. Flippers? That's a pretty good name. Dude, where's your car? I don't have a car. I have a school bus and a Ford fucking Ranger. Yes, it is a school bus. Where's the Ford Ranger? That's back home in Minnesota. Do you like snowboarding? I don't not like it. I haven't gone in my adult life. Are you a hillbilly? I don't like labels, Josh. I don't like putting myself in designated boxes. But, I mean, I could cook you a pretty good squirrel stew or squirrel biscuits and gravy if you need. If that answers your question. Same thing tonight, toe catch, no blood. You really want a toe catch? I would say hail it being great. Valid take. Valid. Is squirrel similar to rabbit? It's certainly different. I like harvesting a rabbit more than squirrel just from the amount of meat. The amount of meat you get, like one rabbit will feed a guy, versus you need 2 or 3 squirrels. Yeah, my dad passed away May 30th. He always had his butterfly knife on him. It's cool seeing he flip like he used to be. Thanks. Hey, I'm glad I could do that for you, Sammy Sam. I'm sorry about that. Dad sounds like a legend. Can you make us laugh? Good question. We'll see. We'll see if humor flows. He's in the flow state, that is right. Tell me a joke, funny man. We'll see if one comes to me. Someone keeps saying blue. Hot boy Danny keeps saying blue chew in a comment. I don't think that's the type of thing that should be advertised to a large percent of the population that doesn't need it. Specifically the younger kids or young adults. You in a converted van? It is the school bus, yes. Alright, now that no one said toe catch for a while, I'll go for one. Okay, the answer to toe catch is no right now. We'll go for it later. Sorry, 2-bit. It was in between chats to them on 1,000 pardons. 1,000 pardons. Oh, not again. Yesterday I cut myself pretty good on my foot doing that one. That's what the not again is all about. Dog's name is Gaga, Katie. Can you do Godspeed? Godspeed is a yo-yo term, dude. We don't do Godspeed in Balisong. Got a yo-yo stand in chat. His dog is not worried at all. Yeah. Gaga's pretty chill. He knows what I do. It's a really big cat. I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure coon manes are actually a cat that's bigger than my dog. Personally, I'd stay away from the toe catch. Believe it or not, it's not a very common trick for people to do. It takes much precision. Let's see if I can do it the other way. Everyone always goes this way. I might... Who knows? It's possible I'm the only one that does it parabolic. Which is one of these throws. As opposed to a normal aerial, which is this. It's Maine Coon. Coon Maine. Did I say Coon Maine? Dang, you're right. This is Maine Coon. No Pokemon tonight. And give us a bus tour. Next time I like clean out my rig and make things look all aesthetic. I will certainly film a bus tour, but in reality you're looking at all of it. In short, there's a sink back there, freezer right here, got a fridge, stove, oven, all sorts of food storage. There's my seat, standing right. I store my toilet down there. Loving the hair, King. Appreciate that. We're on day 2 of a shower, so it's kind of messy right now. Who cares though? touch a knife with their feet. If this guy brought a knife to a gunfight, he actually has a pretty good chance. Shit. I don't know about that. Just because I can do a lot of twirly things doesn't mean I can necessarily stab faster than someone can pull the trigger. I'd probably lose that one. Man, what does it smell like when you're cooking up a nice meal, but you gotta poop at the same time? Probably not great. Outside hand. Yeah, they're actually right. When the weather allows, and or say I'm cooking, I would certainly use it outside. Dakota Smith. I appreciate that. What breed of dog? I believe he's Cocker Spaniel and King Charles mix. He's a Spaniel, for sure. Let's cook something. Probably not tonight. Yesterday was real rough, but today is looking on. That's good, Katarina. Glad we're on the up and up. Prefer my 110 auto. Man, but the 110 auto isn't titanium. Titanium instantly makes a knife cooler, I feel. But the 110s are pretty dang cool. For a guy, it's actually very decorative, neat and cozy. Believe it or not, the decorations are pretty lacking. I mean, I got some stuff hanging up, but you're stationary or traveling? Well, currently I'm stationary. I am also traveling. Moving between places now. New blankets on the bed. New ventures. You missed the toe catches. I'm sorry, Katarina. I did not catch anything in my foot. I'll go for it again just for you. Can you go out to Slab City right now and interview people? I would not interview people there. I'll talk to people and get to know them privately, but interviewing them and putting them on camera, that's a different thing. Oh, that was close. Okay, foot stall is a lot easier than toe catch. The answer is no to that. If I try it for a couple minutes straight, I will certainly get one, but after cutting myself in my toe yesterday, I'm not going to. I could see Meat Cannon making a cartoon skit of ya. I don't know who Meat Cannon is, but that'd be hilarious. 5-finger fillet. I ain't doing that, Nick. I'm already risking cutting my fingers by doing this. Do you travel a lot? Way more than most. How many times do you think you cut your toe doing that? Honestly, specifically on the toe catch, yesterday was probably the third or fourth. but I don't go for that one a crazy amount. What do you cook the most? Pancakes. Probably pancakes. What Leo said. More than one blade at a time. Hold up, pretty girl just texted me. We're chilling. We're chilling. I haven't seen her in a few weeks because I left the area. And I didn't want her to think I was like ghosting or nothing, so I had to send a text. Doubles takes a lot more concentration. It's a lot harder for me to read the chat when I'm doing that. This way. Hi again. Welcome. Welcome, you Bringle. What did Tanner say? Tanner, please. What up? I made a grilled cheese. Do you want it? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Absolutely, Tanner. What type of cheese you rocking with tonight? Did your hand get cut by accident? Certainly. I haven't cut myself yet tonight, but I probably will. I like your drug rug. Appreciate that, Gray. Actually wearing two of them right now. To keep the cold at bay. Pray for Callie, for real. I'm in a group chat with like 50 plus people. More than a few of them are my friends. And they're all based in Southern California, a lot of them in LA. And at least 2 of them had to evacuate their house. So not fun. You just use 2 at once on request. Yeah. I like going 2 at once. I want to get a lot better at it, so I like to practice it when I can. When I'm reading chat, though, it's a lot harder to focus on doing 2 at once. It certainly requires more of the brain being engaged. Than otherwise. This dude looks like he needs jail. I do not need jail. Tennessee white trash. The cheese I'm using is Parmesan American cheese with a little bit of spice. Heck yeah. That must be, that's probably a pretty decent combo. Oh, it's a spaniel. The ears give it away for sure. Guy's got me convinced that spaniels are amongst the greatest of breeds. How we doing, JFK? You were gifted a membership yesterday. Nate, you can do better than that. What did Nate say? I don't see what Nate said. Sadly. Could you please sing a little song? Give me a song request. I like white girl music. My house is gone in California. Please be granted for what you have. Take. Yeah, bless you, Blan. I'm sure things will find their way of working out. Living in an RV, is a school bus. I appreciate the love. Chickanini. Damn, another Lily. First song that comes to your head. Sha la 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 la, yeah. Yeah. I was down at the New Amsterdam, staring at this yellow-haired girl. Mr. Jones strikes up a conversation with a black-haired flamenco dancer, and she dances while his father plays guitar. She's suddenly beautiful. We all want something beautiful. Come on. Boy. That's all I have to say about that. Did you not like Counting Crows? Why you say that, Beerson? Guy is the name. Pup's looking like here he is again, trying to cut himself. Probably jelly. I love spaniels, so sweet, right? He is a fantastic dog. And I do move around. I do not stay in one spot. Because you are clearly the lead singer of Rage Against the Machine. Sadly, I do not know many Rage Against the Machine songs. I know some, but I actually don't know them by name. Sing Somebody's Watching Me. I don't know if I know that one by heart. He knows Kid Cudi though. Kid Cudi love is absolutely real here. Man on the Moon. Man on the Moon, I believe you were the one who asked me what Kid Cudi song represents where I'm at currently. And I didn't have an answer, but the answer is The Commander. I love that song. Your dog's eating weed. He is not. Bro, life is mysterious. Mysterious. Be life on God, though. Life, as of right now, it's kind of dumb, but you know what I mean. Life is mysterious. I don't know what you're saying, brother, on the Murph in it. Isn't it illegal? That's a common misconception, Larry. In the state I'm in currently, I can actually have them in my pocket. It's not legal in a lot of states, but it is here. But you can pretty much always own them in your own house. Who invented the butterfly? The Filipinos. They have claim to it. I'm not sure who. There are some pictures of knives like this from France a while ago. I want to see your puppy. He's slumped right now. It's all good. Nate is married to Gloria. Can I see the pan? You want to see the pan? It's cleaned out professionally by my dog. That's the pan. It's a large lodge. We have Baron and Trump in the chat. Wild combo. Dog clean the best, right? I want to buy your pan. Why? You can, I'm pretty sure the Lodge pans like that are available at Walmart. So I would recommend you go there if you want a pan. Here's your knife. Which one would I sell? I'd probably sell this one. 3. Well, I don't even want to sell it. I've been offered money for it. But I want to trade it for another knife. The trade value is about 300, so if anyone knows or has a knife worth trading for it, I would do that. You got a gun. Why do you want to know that one? We're dead leaving half of y'all with it. I don't know about that. The kid back in grade school named Jisp used to charge $2 for drawing teachers. For drawing up teachers' children. That's wild, Scott. The bearded Viking is in here. What a legend. I've certainly watched the bearded Viking before. 10 years flipping and you started at 14. Yep. Let's go. Let's freaking go. That's what I'm saying. How are you doing, brother? Join the circus. Man, I'm in the wrong generation to run away with the circus, I feel. I don't know if I could. I feel like there's probably a few better guys that'd be better for joining the circus. You have to be able to put on long routines without dropping it. Which, I mean, I can do, but if I really want to get real showy and impressive, then I will drop it eventually. Circus is alive and well. I'd like to go to the circus. Maddox, why are you spamming, dude? Spamming is less than cool, brother. Yeah, you're pretty good with that. I appreciate that, beard Viking. It is a lot of time and a lot of practice with it. That's for sure. I feel like the steel might be more up your alley, but I am pretty good at throwing tomahawks as well. I'm a fan of all sharp things. I can tell you're bored. Why do you say that? I have an old butterfly knife from 1988. That's wicked. That's wicked. I also have an old one. I believe it's from 83. That is a Benchmade. Big fan of that one. What do you need to address with me, Lily? right? Everyone's welcome here. Just when you spam, it's less than cool. It makes it hard for everyone to be seen in chat. Cut the shit out of myself with an old Indian Balisong. Totally misspelled that. No, you're good. Ethan. I'm here to talk about how you stole my school bus now. Give me. I didn't steal your school bus. I'm not giving it back. Well, Lee's just mad because she has to ride one of those like massive size buses now. Kind of obvious you're bored. You're doing tricks for the butterfly knife. Believe it or not, this is the art style I very much enjoy doing. I would not say I'm bored doing this. Like my mom always told me, you're not bored, you're boring. So go do something cool. Got a lot of skill. Appreciate that. What knife is that? It is a Haystack Jeans Devil. How sharp is it? When I sharpened it the other day, I was able to like shave my hair. It's still certainly sharp right now. I probably couldn't shave my leg, though. I got a 4,000 Bali collection. Dang, Lucas. That's a nice collection. Mine is not near worth that much. Brent, you're playing a dangerous game. Is Brent asking to be timed out again? Everyone's big sis. Yes, Katarina's my big sis. Dang. Chat is being a little less than cool tonight. We're having to time out more than a few people. What's your favorite car, Mr. Ethan? Mine's 1931 Ford Model A. It's hard to beat a Ford fucking Ranger. It's real hard to beat a Ford Ranger. That or say split window Volkswagen or El Camino. Is the plastic squiddy good? I don't think so. I've had a few of them in my life and I've given them all away. If you're looking for a plastic one, I would say the Frank. The Frank P is going to be better than the Squiddy. Damn, people being dicks again. Something like that. Type of animal. That is my spaniel dog. Oh man. Oh, never mind. I thought I put another hole in the ground. I did not. I'm about to practice karate in the moonlight too. Do you want to hear a joke? I do want to hear a joke, Joe. Very much want to hear a joke. Bus. It is a bus. It is a short bus. How many knives do you have? 6 currently in my possession of Balisongs. I guess a handful of other ones. A couple traditional knives. A couple fixed blades. Some tomahawks. How many gas stations have you walked into? Your wild Prince John Paul. Brent says he's very sorry for what he did and he won't do it again. Random is a mod that needs to be placed on timeout. What did he do? I'll put random in timeout for shits and giggles. But I don't see anything he said that is deserving of a timeout. I dreamt about a 19-hour guy again last night. And then fending off bears. I've had a very similar dream recently, Katarina, as far as fending off bears. That's a wild one. It is a bus conversion. Do you like to eat beans? Not really. I'm far from bean guy. With the Rasta hoodie on. Yes. It is a Rasta hoodie. Curious, I'll kick your butt and make you pizza. At least he's a gentleman. Lick his elbows random. Wild. Get a lot of bears in my area. This area has alligators. We're mutually afraid of what the other isn't afraid of. Like, you aren't scared of bears, and he's scared of bears, and you're scared of crocodiles. Or alligators, I forget which one he said. That's wild. Guy. How we doing? Isn't she lovely? It is legal. It is illegal, Brent. Hi, Brent. That's what I'm saying. How many people have you hit with that pan? I've yet to need to hit someone with the pan. Ethan. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she lovely is very lovely. It's fun living in a camper. I very much so love my bus, and I wouldn't trade it for anything else. Ever hit yourself in the forehead with that thing? I don't know about forehead. A while ago, I won't go for it now. You know, I got long hair. When I did go for the trick, I had a much shorter hair. But I used to do like head bumps, where you basically do this, but you do it with your head. That certainly leaves the most likely, or you're pretty likely to hit your forehead with that one. Balisong sesh, you know it, Cali native. Not feeling so lovely though. Why not? Isn't she lovely? Could you elbow bump? arms are sore. And you have to get it all the way up here. The answer is no. Been thinking about getting into flipping. Full send it, bomber. I very much encourage that. Get a job, cut your hair, you smell, you're gay. Shower, you're all shit attempts at drawing, do better. I do like the take a shower hippie. Take a shower hippie is a fantastic comment to leave. Like upper forearm. Like, oh, you mean like go like that? Like what people do with baseballs, but do it with a knife? Yeah, I don't know about that. How about the anti-Semitism hippie? Dang. Dang. Will you continue with your YouTube streaming if you accidentally cut your mind? I'm guessing you mean vein. Oh. Well, if I got a real serious cut, I quite literally wouldn't be able to flip anymore. Unless it was with my offhand, so I would very likely end the stream. Again, cat. People, I'm head out early tonight. I hope y'all have a great time. I hope you have a great night, Katarina. Too bad I'm leaving. Are you doing the live stream tomorrow? I do believe so, Tanner. That is the plan. Brent, I cannot do a backflip while flipping a knife. Yeah, freaking good night to both Kat and Tanner. This is the guy who sleeps on the slide at the park. Wild. I hate how an AI cat live that repeats has more attention than someone who's actually good at something. I mean, we're doing real damn good tonight as far as streaming goes. We're only an hour in with 177 likes. It is certainly being pushed out. That's probably reflective on how many people are doing their sad attempt at trolling. You like the good trolls. Good trolls are hilarious. You have a butterfly with a comb on it. I have one of those. Right here, actually. It's shockingly good for what it is, but it is far from good. Were you on Ghostbusters? I was not. Living in a minibus? Yes. It is a short bus. Or one of the like normal size buses. Not one of those like massive ones that the cool kids rode. But it is a normal size bus. Are you a hippie? I don't know what qualifications in your head classifies someone as hippie. I go to the beat of my own drum, I guess. What is your Balisong of choice? Lately, it's been my Jesus Devil. Please say happy birthday, Sadie. Happy birthday, Sadie. I hope you had some cake today or something. Looks really spacious in there for a bus. I tried to build it so that it was nice and spacious. Like back there, I certainly wanted tables a little longer, but I opened it up this way. Don't cut yourself with that knife. I'm trying real hard not to, man. I'm gonna be honest, Mr. Ethan, if you shaved off all your hair, you would look a little like Vin Diesel. Wild. I don't know about that. I did build it. I got it right from the government auction website where it still had all the school bus seats and everything in it. Ethan, how was your week, bro? Pretty dang good, Bo. Guy had me a little stressing earlier today. He decided, usually he never gets lost in the woods, but he actually needed my help getting home today. How often do you relocate? It seems like I'm on a pattern right now of chilling in one spot for about a month and then moving on. You look like every kid I bullied in high school all mixed together. You're right, and I've been training the ways of the knife until I can end you, brother. I'm going to finally avenge all those your mom jokes that you made. How dare you? How dare you? Get a woman. I'm sure a real cool one will pop into my life whenever the time is right. Whenever the stars align or whatever it is. Whenever that synchronicity takes place. That's when that'll happen. He's 24. I'm actually 25. Close enough, man on the moon. Since Man on the Moon is here, can we just, can y'all drop your favorite Kid Cudi song? Or just say why you hate Kid Cudi or something like that? I want to see the Kid Cudi love. How much is that knife? I think it's like $700 or $800, I forget. I want to come live with you. Wild girly, pink and fab. Any girlfriend application can be sent to random first-person viewer, and he reviews all the ladies and send them my way. Internal bleeding. That's a good one. I'm the man on the moon. That's a good one. Is there any love? Is also a good one. King Wizard. Freak you out, a King Wizard. Cook a steak for the dog. I'll cook a steak here soon. I gotta go. My favorites. We're gonna go with Going to the Ceremony and Teleport to Me. Both are fantastic. Just What I Am. That's a good one too, Man on the Moon. It sounds like $800 of aluminum foil. It is titanium. For a high on the bus. I'm not high on the bus. I am elevated, that's for sure. You left-handed. The stream is actually flipped. The camera is flipped. So right now it looks like I'm going right-handed, but it is actually my left. And this is my right hand. Cut off your finger? No. Good night to you as well, isn't she lovely? The pinky is the hardest part for me to twirl on. It's all about building strength. I would just do like an extended full twirl over and over again just doing that until you get that down. Then your finger strength will certainly be gained. That poor dog, wish he had a better owner. Why do you say that, eh? What makes you think I'm not a good owner? Oh, you got a few, cool. Yeah, I got 3 out with me right now. Got shit Wi-Fi, cannot see the video from the cruise, but how we doing, black guy? Back home tomorrow and currently on 3 Long Islands. Heck yeah, black guy. I hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a good time on vacation, black guy. Prove it's a real. I'll cut myself eventually, that'll be proof for you. This is the content I like. Heck yeah, Limkin. Are you American? I am from the United States. Yes. But if you think about it, anyone from North America or South America is an American. Why is the United States of America the only country that has the claim to American? Because Mexicans are American too. He's nice to dog. Dog gets fed. Dude gets 4. Yep. I appreciate the $2 as well, Jay Hoff. Yes, I treat dog with the greatest of respects. I absolutely agree, we're all American. Unless you're from, like, Europe, then you're not. But, you know, otherwise we're all pretty much American. Dude, that super chat was epic. That's what I'm saying. And I don't sleep on the floor. I have a hammock right here. That way, Gaga gets the full queen size, and I sleep in my guest bedroom. That's what I, sleep in. Say, me and a lady are hanging out far too late into the night. That's what I will put up as my guest bed, which is always slept in by me. What makes you a real American? Are you from like North America or something? Or South America? Argentinians should just start using the term American just to make the United States boys all angry. What's up, homie? How we doing, man? That outdoor dude. Which makes me better than everyone else. Dang. That's a wild position to take, Lord of the Pancakes. You live in California? That's a real wild take then, brother. Yeah, we are all brothers. That is right, Jay Hoff. We are all part of the same thing. Just different fractals. Not mean, but you kind of look like Marv from Home Alone. Dang, I've gotten some Home Alone references lately. Marv from Home Alone. American is from the Eagle. Rubber Tramp, that is right, man on the moon. What brand butterfly? It is a Haze Tech. And it needs oil right now. Go with your feet. Man, should I go for another toe catch? What are you up to tonight? Another day in the bus. Another day flipping my knife. Another night. Rubber Tramp is right, man on the moon. $800. I think, now that I'm thinking about it, I think it might be $725. Zach De La Rocha. Random, if we're doing a counter, I'm pretty sure we're at 4 today, or 3 or 4 thus far. I order Freedom Fries. From California, that's the state that everyone else in the U.S. just wishes would fall off into the ocean. Like I like going to California. I spent like 6 months last year, or probably 8 months last year in California. But most of the country wants it to fall off into the ocean, so I feel like that says something about what people think. You have a sponsor for Knife Lube? I do not have a sponsor. I would say I go with Carbon Honey. Carbon Honey is the choice amongst flippers. Stephen Paddock. I haven't heard that. I don't know who you're referencing. I'm in Sacramento. Love it. I'm a big fan of California. Sacramento's pretty cool. All of SoCal. It's pretty dang cool. Do your hardest trick with your left hand only. Do a cool trick. Okay, we'll do the cool trick first. And I appreciate the $2, Cameron. Especially your first on a live stream. What a freaking legend. Dude set up his like payment on YouTube to do that. Do a cool trick. Go. Okay. I feel like we got pretty cool in there. I'll do this one for you. Dang. I just oiled it. I can really hear how dirty the pivots are. Here. Two backhand parabolic. I think that's pretty cool. Dude, the shirt and hair are fire. You're in a band. I'm not in a band, J-Hoff. Actually, I am. I'm actually the lead singer of Rage Against the Machines. I appreciate you, J-Hoff. What's the hardest trick in flipping? The levels change every single day. I'd say it's probably some of the stuff Oximity does. There's one trick they tried to show me called a swirl. that absolutely broke my brain, and there's no chance I can do it or even begin to understand it. Times 10 cent chalkboard. Here's the hobo. Alright, left hand. This is probably the hardest with my left hand, is that. And then I will try this one. Do the flying squirrel trick. I don't know what that is. Gravity drop? Which one is that? I think this one's like a suicide drop. Did they change it to gravity drop just because no one likes saying suicide? Real sloppy, but that's that. Seems like a young crowd. Believe it or not, I'm sure a lot of accounts lie about their age on YouTube. But the average age of my viewers, I think in the late 30s. Like 25% of the people that watch me are between 25 and 35, and another 25 are between 35 and 45. So I have an older audience than most live streamers. What kind of knife sharpener do you recommend the other night? The Work Sharp sharpener. The Work Sharp, like, it's a belt sander that has a trigger. Has a trigger to operate it, and the belt sander, like the actual belt, is only that thin, or only that thick. Flip in one hand, roll a coin over the others. Hold up. Got some gold dollars. Dang. If you can tell how much I'm concentrating with this hand, it's making... If I had a slightly larger coin, it might be easier. What the name again? It is a Work Sharp. Work Sharp sharpener. And I don't have it out to grab. Competition. Going to use those blues. Thanks, brother. No problem. That's an interesting request. I can't say no to that one. Once you start antibiotics, you should try to finish them. Fantastic take there, Leo. You should take Percocet. We don't encourage drug use here. Any drugs? The only drug I will encourage people to do is coffee, probably. This shit's fantastic. Get hooked on coffee for a good time, boys. Certified pancakes. Are you in a schoolie? Who is a schoolie, Big T? It's a normal sized school bus. It's not one of those like massive ones that the cool kids rode. But we don't discourage drugs. Actually we do. You go Godspeed. Godspeed is the yo-yo term. If you're asking me to go fast, fast generally just means sloppy. Until about taming the momentum you give the knife. So if you try to go too fast, things just get sloppy, but I'll go as fast as possible for you now. Sloppy versus the same thing, nice and slow. That is not the same thing at all. I totally did something different. We'll roll with it. That music seems so loud. Wish that we could lose this crowd. Yeah. Yeah. Godspeed is yo-yo. That's right. And it's not even like, Godspeed isn't even going fast with the yo-yo. It's a specific trick that people tend to go fast with. Some girl named Elena just called me and she lives in the same state as me. Never met her. Watch out, Brent. Watch out, Brent. How much does it cost you to build that bus? I think I'm like 10K in between the bus itself and doing stuff to the inside. That dog looks sad. Why do you say that? He's just tired. Should I tuck him in? I should tuck him in. Good boy. Good boy. I know you're probably warm back here, but we're gonna make sure you're warm. Got a whole string of your hair going straight up above your forehead. Something like that, yeah. What happened to the beanie? It's lying around here somewhere. Good question. Is D a failing grade? D's get degrees, is what they say, Lily. Try to do better than that, though. Obviously. D is for disappointment. Dude doesn't read his comments. See you later. I'm sorry, America First. I didn't see what you said. I quite literally can't read everything when I'm also focused on flipping a knife. You ever in Baltimore? I have not been to Baltimore. Also, I did respond to your comments. I did respond to your comment, America First. Yeah, but I actually did read his comment and responded to it, so it's kind of disappointing. Sorry you didn't get the message. Is that the C. Wiggins? No. C. Wiggins? Is it? There's no way that's the OG C. Wiggins. Appreciate that. Where do you live, bro? Right in here, inside my school bus. Can't make everyone happy. Yeah. Lily eats lemon. She's a little odd. Hold up. Lily, peek the pinned comment. How do you do this all day? I actually usually do it all night. Today I've only been flipping. I mean, I flipped for maybe a half hour, 20 minutes earlier in the day. But I've only been at it for an hour and a half. Ethan, no. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Is it a short bus, Schoolie? How much did it cost for the vehicle itself? I think it was $6,500 after taxes. I think like 6,000 straight from the auction website, and then obviously you have to pay the government a fair amount of money for that. Bro, I'm offended. Lily, is it untrue? It's the replica bus from Magic School Bus television series. Yes. And he knows that because I actually drove it straight out of his mom. Got him. What do you do for a living? Currently I do not have a job. Historically, I was a meat cutter and pizza delivery boy. Don't cut your pee-pee off. I'm trying real hard not to, Southern mofo. Do you ever accidentally try to catch the falling knife, or just me? Not just you. Not just you, Floatish. Or Mr. Flips. I certainly try to catch it all the time. And a lot of times, depending on how you dropped it, it might actually be okay to try to catch it. Other times it is not. I lost a testicle like that. Wild. Blair Way. What did Blair Way say? That random responded that. Do that no hands? I cannot do that no hands. You flip the knife because you're not getting enough physical exercise and mental stimulation. That's a wild take, brother. I do work out nearly every day. And on the days that I don't, I mean, usually, I don't know, people who aren't in the best of shape consider walking around a workout. So I certainly do that. Bro, that one ginger in Magic School Bus who hated the field trip took the bus up his ass many times. Wild. Ethan UK, you've lost your kneecap privileges. Please don't. Trainer. We do not play with trainers. I'm done training. Actually, entirely learned with live blades. How do you survive without a job or income? Saving. Certainly living below my means when I have a job. Leo, there's no need to time that sort of comment out. What if you're all just insignificant specks in an uncaring universe? And spread love and make the most of it, I guess. That's all we got. You seem like a chill dude. I appreciate you, J-Hoff. With the $5. Fucking legendary. That's a whole gallon of diesel. Do you train MMA? I do not. Sorry, I'm not giving out bus tours right now. I could give it in short, like right there. Stove and oven. I got a fridge back there. Freezer right there. Got a sink up here. My bathroom is stored down right down there. That's the short tour. How we doing, Khalil? Mr. Ethan, guess what? What, Brent? What's the meaning of life? Why do we exist? Spread love. Raise the vibration of everyone through love. I think that's our meaning. Utah is nice, isn't it? Utah is freaking fantastic. This year, it was actually my first time ever being in Utah. And I gotta say, it's probably one of my favorite states. And bro, you got cool skills. Appreciate that, Austin. Aussie Family Guy. You could be damn good Filipino stick fighting. Escrimas? I would like to do that one day. What about it's nice? The nature. The nature. Obviously, it's more of a spiritual state. So the duality of people is very deep. There's some very bad people, as well as some very good people. People can be just as good as the bad out there. Yeah. Other than that, the nature. What made you start flipping knives and recording yourself? Well, I started doing the live stream thing because I do this every day anyways. So I guess a productive way to spend my time would be sharing that love for the knife with, you know, anyone who taps into the stream. That's the main reason. When I started flipping, I thought it looked real cool when I was 14, so I just started. And we've been at it for quite a while. Is it the real knife? It is a real knife. Means brother in Greek. You skipped me. I'm sorry, Brent. Bro skipped me. I'm sorry, Brent. Oh, well, I'm scrolling for so long, Brent. This is all for you. I don't see any comment after. Guess what? I think YouTube censored it or something. So I'm not seeing it. How cold is it outside? I think it's in the 20-degree range. Say 20 to 30 degrees. Fahrenheit. Freedom units. You should try flipping Leatherman like that. They're not near as good. I've certainly tried it. Khalil back from the hospital. Hope all is well, Khalil. No. That's what I'm saying, Brent. Why is it always me who gets censored? Because you're a bad, bad man. Prove it's a real knife. Prove it? How so? You want me to cut myself here soon? That's likely to happen. Get the pantry fridge reveal. Today? I don't know, the fridge is looking pretty meek right now. So there's not much to show off in the fridge. How we doing, Khalil? Been suffering for the last month. Dang. Khalil, can you remind me what's going on? Can you cut the steak this way? I have. Usually, if I'm eating steak, I do pull out this exact knife and use it to eat the steak. Gaga is a cool ass dog, right? Do another move. I have been going vertical for a long time, so maybe switching it to horizontal stuff is a good idea. The doctor told me I have amnesia. That's terrible. Even Jesus Christ fingers you're flipping the knife, you'd make a great word for Christ. Believe it or not, I do occasionally drop some words by Jesus without telling anyone that that's what it's from. How long have you been doing this? Over 10 years. I showered in May. You know Gabe Crumb? I do not. Could you pin my message for me to help me out? You mean so that it doesn't censor you, or what? I feel like there might be like a buzzword or something inside your message that is making it not like you. Bro, how we doing, Juan? Buenos, amigo. Any pointers for a new guy trying to learn? Don't try to flood yourself with learning too many tricks at once. Just focus on a few tricks, like say you know the Y2K. Maybe the twirl, or half twirl, as well as a full twirl. And then this, you know, behind the 8-ball. Yes, trainers. Why? Worst cut ever. It's probably a knife. I don't have it out right now, but it basically hit a cushion like that, and I reached for it, and it went almost a ½ inch into my hand. What in the Lord of the Rings are you? What Lord of the Rings are you in? Is that BJ? Is that BJ? Welcome, brother. Would you use your knife in self-defense? I'd really prefer to just run away. I'm fast as fuck. Say I'm backed in a corner or someone has my dog. I do not have any other means on me. Maybe. Better than nothing. But I would not like that at all. Cleo. Doctor told me I have to do surgery. That is 38% chance of being successful. That's wild, Cleo. Yes, a lime is an acceptable apology. I don't know what that is, Pumpkin. What are some things that make you go, most things. Most things. I tend to overanalyze things, so most things. Most things make me think. I have heart surgery in a month and I'm a little scared. Don't let the fear creep in. Video by Balisong flipping. Did he post a video like that? Apple cider vinegar time? Random? Thank you for the reminder. That is actually precisely what I will do right now. Going to, you know, properly indoctrinate a few people into doing something good for their health. We're gonna take a freaking shot of apple cider vinegar, because we can. Alright, Cleo. I hope you have a great night, Khalil. I got you in my thoughts for your freaking health, brother. How we doing, hoodie dude? Ain't no wait. Bro looks like the ultimate stoner. I have no THC in my system. That's a rough one. Just exercise a little faith that things will work out for you. I boof my apple cider vinegar. That's wild. That guy's being cute. I'm a stroke survivor. I've had 3 strokes and live like a 21-year-old. Nice. Glad you got some health. Is that a serious? It's a haze tag Jesus devil. You in your van camper? It is my school bus house. My schoolie house. I have an oil slick one. Real nice. Not sure what oil slick means, but knives are cool. Does your group chat ever go so much in your pocket it vibrates? I've muted it, Mr. Flips. Otherwise, it certainly does. The vinegar and water, smart choice, brother. Heck yeah, Shane. I can say that because I used to work in the medical field, so what you're doing is smart. Shane, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to, you know, if I got 122 people watching me currently, you might as well influence them to do something good. An apple cider vinegar, it's certainly the easiest one to drink out of all the vinegars. Unless you get crazy and make your own like blueberry vinegar or something. But then yeah, wash it down with something, because it's not the greatest thing to just leave on your teeth. Your reward is helping. Hey, that's awesome to know. What, you think it's time to go out? I know you don't need to, dude. I know you're good. How long did it take you to master the Balisong? I'm still not a master. Why is vinegar good? I think primarily I think it helps with your gut biome. That's my main reason for drinking it. I'm sure there's other reasons that I don't actually fully understand. But I know if you want to impact your psyche the best, a little bit of vinegar, or just like, yeah, Mary Jones said kombucha, anything fermented is going to be very good for you. Okay, come on. Oil slick is the type of design. Reconnecting. What are we talking about here? Well, we were just talking about, we just kind of got to the end of it, but the benefits of a daily shot of apple cider vinegar. Do you like smaller racing drones? Okay. Is that a question for random? I'm assuming. Fermented food is great for restarting good bacteria in the stomach. Yeah, who here said they were on antibiotics? Because I really hate antibiotics. Because it doesn't just kill the bad bacteria, it kills some of the good. So after doing that, I think incorporating some kombucha or sauerkraut and stuff like that in your diet is going to be very good for you. Me, Ethan? Yeah, Lily. Lily, eat some sauerkraut or kombucha. or kimchi. James got it right. Do all the things that are real good for the probiotics in your stomach. And you will negate a lot of the negative side effects from antibiotics. I'm no doctor though, I know a little bit about nutrition because I did spend some time obsessed with it. Got that autistic obsession knowledge rather than higher education. Smoking Oddity gifted 1 2-bit membership. Heck yeah. Appreciate that. Black Swan got it. What a day. I appreciate that. Apple cider also lowers your blood pressure. Yeah. Yeah, it's got a lot of good benefits. Your dog is cute. He is blessed with the good looks. Got 5 more memberships. Michael, Miss Mayhem, Tommy, and Recognizes Real. Lori, you're a legend for that. I really appreciate that. Smoking Auditor, you are a legend. It's fantastic. I wouldn't worry too much about it, Brent. I will post some members only videos. But currently the only real benefit for a membership is having some cool guy emojis. Another 5 memberships. I really appreciate that. That is wicked. Incredible. Arizona EDC. Blake, Angelo, Matthew, Brian. What a good day. What a good day. I appreciate that. Now I have to post the members only content because now I have like 25 members, I'm pretty sure. Which means I gotta create a even bigger incentive for that. The guy emojis are wicked. Meditation time again, that is right. What did you eat for dinner? A can of salmon and some oat groats. Another 5 memberships. You're awesome, man. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate all the memberships, man. That is wicked. We're gonna have quite a few now. Natural medicine from nature is the way to go, and I can say that because I worked in the medical field. You get it. And Shane, you might think this one is pretty cool. I have this tincture. It is Indian Ghost Pipe. And it's pretty dang similar to, like, very similar effect as ibuprofen. But it's like the best natural painkiller I think you can have. Any tips for tricks real early in learning? I would say certainly the Y2K. If you already know Y2K, the behind the 8 ball is a great fundamental trick. Or that's slightly beyond fundamental trick. But it's a good base one. Along with all the twirl stuff. Doing like a full twirl. You can do the extended version where you pass it down fingers. This one is a real great one to build strength in the lower fingers, which makes doing anything in that lower range a lot easier. Yeah, I would say certainly full twirl behind the 8-ball, Y2K, half twirl. The Kiss Goodbye is another good one that's very similar to the full twirl. Do you have practice butterfly? I do not have any practice ones. Well, I do have a practice one. I don't ever use it though, and it's tucked away right now. Smoking, you were badass. That is what I'm saying. I really appreciate that. I like the sweater. It looks like an old hemp sweater I owned. I would love one of these made with hemp. I very much like that. I make a lot of my own tie-dye, so I've only tie-dyed, I think, hemp socks before. I've never done a hemp t-shirt. They are more expensive, but I like it. I like them. And it is sharp. While you're up this late, I'm about to go to McDonald's. Gotta stay healthy. You got it, Balisong flipping. Can you give me a Big Mac, please? Don't twirl an 8-ball. Probably sound advice. Tie-dye is the shiz. Mary Jones gets it. If I ever make my own merch or something, it will not actually be a walking billboard of myself. It'll just be my own tie-dyes that I put up for sale and use my live stream to peddle them. I would love some McDonald's. I actually tie-dye for Guy. I know this will be a shock coming from the long-haired dude wearing a Rasta hoodie sitting inside a school bus. But I actually ate McDonald's on my 18th birthday while I was that's a sign I shouldn't be talking about this. Well, I was under the influence of a certain substance that is on a tab. And it felt like straight chemicals, and I could not finish it. It was disgusting. And I have not eaten McDonald's since. So it's been 7 years since I had McDonald's. Charlie, that really hurt. He smoked weed, cocaine, and McDonald's. Did not do that prime time. There's more to you than flipping. That's what I'm trying to say. You're badass, brother. God bless you. I appreciate that, Shane. There's more genuine things, but yeah, I appreciate that, Shane. I certainly do the knife thing on the live stream because it's a gateway to talk about other things. If you're ever constipated, eat McDonald's. An actual natural remedy would be eat something crazy spicy. If you eat a ghost pepper when you're constipated, your body will have no choice but to want to reject it. I haven't actually done this, so this is just pure speculation. I'm talking straight out of my butt. But in my head, what I think, if say you were constipated and you ate a real spicy pepper, your body would want it to go out the other side. So someone try that for me and tell me how wrong I am. I'm sure there's no consequences. Ghost pepper theory doesn't work. Ask me how I know. Dang it. I thought I was onto something, prime time. I really thought I was onto something. The whole rent-free bus living. You get it, Greg. Wait, bro, how do you know? Cool channel. I appreciate that, Lawrence. Eat my cooking that cleanse you? Maybe. I like putting laxative in my edibles for shits and giggles. They hopped me on morphine and made me constipated. Dang. I've been told by some heroin addicts that like the only reason they actually go off of it for a while is because they need to poop. No, because there's stories of people not pooping for like a full month because they're hooked on heroin, and yeah, just a fun fact for y'all. That is very reflective of Prime Time's experience on morphine, because the same shit, one's just medical. 8 ghost peppers. Made me sweat but couldn't poop at all. Did it just like sit in your stomach and hurt? I watched 3 seasons of Good Place. Heck yeah, I did. And I got long hair, so I have long hair and a beard. I'm just like you, brother. You're not alone. Real nice. I had no intentions on growing a beard. I just decided we were done shaving for a little while. And I guess the consequence of that is having whatever you call this type of facial hair. Some say beard. I could clean it up quite a bit. I will one day. Why are you playing with a knife? Why aren't you, huh? Much love to everyone. Much love to you as well, Loving Dean. Which drugs do you use? Currently, I'm not in the possession of any. I guess if I was offered a microdose of mushrooms, I don't know about macrodose, but I'd do some microdoses. Macro if time was right. But otherwise, I'm a sober boy. I've met 3 Enids, all fucking unhinged. Wild. Heroic dose. I actually have never done the Silent Darkness thing. I feel like, I mean, I don't measure them anymore. I just kind of eat a cap or 2 and trust that it will take me wherever I need to be. What time is it where you are at right now? Why is everyone focused on time? I have no clue. It's Balisong time. That's what time it is. Your modern day Boba Fett legendary reference. You're my team, brother. Appreciate that, Shane. Boba Fett. Legendary. That's like the highest of compliments you can give a man. For real. I'm eating chicken of the woods a friend brought over. That's incredible. Chicken of the woods, I'm pretty sure it's my favorite mushroom. A lot of people say they like morels more. I mean, chanterelles are pretty damn good. But for me, it's hard to beat a chicken of the woods. It's your camper in a driveway. It's in the middle of the forest right now. I want to try chicken of the woods. Do you get chicken of the woods out in New Zealand, Leo? Certainly cookie dough, Cameron, but please don't spam. I'm sure he was just referencing like putting some dill inside your loaf of sourdough. And calling it dildo. I'm certain that's what he was referencing. There's nothing else he could have been referencing. Can we see your other knives? Knives. Here's my McChicken replicant. I actually got the bulk of the collection put away. Just got a Squid Industries Mako and I can't wait for it to arrive. I'm hyped for you, DJ. That's awesome. That's awesome. Repetition. That is how you get efficient at things. You're lacking a face tat. Wild. 300 likes. We are smashing, I mean, records for this year at least. I think magic mushrooms are the best mushrooms. Honestly, I respect your take, but have you had chicken of the woods? It's fantastic. Casey, everyone wants me to cut something. I don't do that upon request. Occasionally, I'll like shave my leg or something with it, but otherwise, you can wait till I cut myself for that. You're surgical. Appreciate that. When you going to do a face reveal, says Brent. Like the front of the face of my bust or something. Back. How we doing, Bell? Do you throw as well? Not as much as I should. I throw tomahawks a lot more than knives. But I guess I have a throwing knife right here. I like throwing this bad boy. But I'm a big tomahawk guy. It's actually tucked away in a backpack right now, so I can't show it off. It is in my backpack, because it's what I carry when I go deep in the woods, in case I end up Schitt's Creek or something. Believe it or not, you're actually never that far away from Schitt's Creek if you're out in the woods. What brand of Balisong do you recommend? I would say Squid. Squid Industries is for high end. How high end? I'll say Squid Industries a Kraken for the mid range. High end? Probably Acid Works. The freaking Zika is fantastic. Actually, Acid Works just dropped a new knife. One of which, basically it looks like a chisel on the blade, but it's actually 1 3/4 blade, so there's only a quarter of the blade that isn't sharpened on the back end, so that you can still do things like this. But truthfully, I think that's my new grill knife. Is hominy good? They're good. Unless you already have a collection, I would probably steer clear from that one. As far as beginners, the tips on them are very thin. They flip pretty well. Like specifically, I'm thinking of the G10 Basilisk. They flip really well, but the tip on them is so delicate that I don't think it would even last if I was flipping it like over my laminate hardwood floors like I am now with these other ones. Otherwise, Hom is pretty dang good. Balisong, originally Philippines made. Dang right, dude. Any advice before my Uber gets to her middle school? Stop. Don't YouTube it up and go streams. You all change your profile picture to that? That's wild. That is wild, burst flips. That's crazy. Do you do shows or anything with your knife skills? I don't do shows. I go to Blade show. But no, it's not like I host anything where I showed off. If anything, I would love for this chat to tell me how bad of an idea it is. But I would like to get a nice collection of plastic Balisongs and go into some psych wards and show people a better way. You know, everyone who might be part of that population that hurts themselves on purpose. It's real healthy to introduce the hobby to them where they might hurt themselves on accident so that their mindset shifts and they're trying not to hurt themselves. Bad idea. I've been there. Wouldn't. So really having only flippers. Yeah, that's an actual horrible idea. It's really that bad, guys? Wow, outside thinking. Yeah, I don't think it's a terrible idea. I mean, obviously, you bring plastic ones in there and just show the new hobby to a bunch of people. But yeah, I think it would be pretty cool. I need to find a way to phrase things so I could convince, you know, the administrators of something like that to let me do it, but I can argue it's positive redirection. That's exactly it. It's because, like, you know, the whole goal, you're trying real hard to not hurt yourself. And it's inevitable that it will happen. It's just a matter of time. But just showing up with a bunch of plastic ones, I feel like you could do much worse as far as influencing people. Can you do a different Balisong? Mary Jones is right. It's the rock collection. I don't currently smoke. Glass collection here. I'll pull. This is the only glass I have right now. I'll pull the camera. Actually, we got that. That's the pendant I always wear. It is glass and wire wrapped with some stones. Pretty dang cool. Here are the knives. The 43 McChicken Replicant and the Jesus Devil. It's better to do something like art or music or exercise. Leo, I mean, I get what you're saying, but at the same time, this is art. So that's my argument. I'm showing them how to make me last be glue or something like that would be cool. Sadly, I did not make that myself. That was actually another a artist that lives in a van. She's actually got a pretty significant following. I didn't know that when I met her, but Sailor Anarcho. She's interesting to say the least. But she makes those. That's pretty damn cool. Balisong flipping is an art for sure. It's the fact someone could flip. Something could get sketchy. Well, I'm bringing fake plastic knives into a psych ward. That is. But Leo, to you say you've been there. This is also an idea coming from someone who has also been there, Leo. So, it's all about the type of art people vibe with. And if someone doesn't really vibe with the whole like coloring or music thing, this might be for a couple specific brains that I might stumble upon that really might help them. Do you feel safe in the psych ward? Good question. Solid question, dude. Do you feel safe in the psych ward? Yes. Yeah, I'd say so. Although less safe than say, I mean, you're safe from yourself, certainly. For the most part. You have to get very, very freaking creative. But yeah, no, you're much more likely to see someone throw a tantrum and, like, say shit in the middle of the hallway or something. So as far as being exposed to that, in some senses, you're less safe. You should check into a psych ward. They have good food, warm housing, safe environment. I wouldn't encourage that. Why do you seem normal? Why do I seem normal? I don't know. I feel like a lot of the other people you might find on Instagram Lives. Obviously, this is not everyone you stumble upon. But a lot of people will try to put on like a certain character. So in that sense, I'm guessing that's what you mean by normal. But yeah, I don't do anything like that. And normal is a very relative term. Isabel said it right. Also, how we doing, Isabel? Shane, brother, you will hear from me saying you're super cool, man. So I get up in a few hours, but you'll hear from me soon. Hey, I appreciate you, Shane. Mental health is the mind stuck on a loop, doing a hobby that brings some level of danger. Scratches the pain but doesn't fulfill it. I don't think it scratches the pain necessarily. I think it lets you get into a state of flow, which is it's a level of meditation. And I think that is what is actually going to be most beneficial to people. I don't think it's necessarily for the danger aspect of it. It's quite literally to avoid the danger, is what you were trying to do. It's not necessarily trying to scratch at that pain. No, stop. Why? Zach De La Rocha. I don't even know what the count is at anymore, man. Dang. Butterfly necks still everywhere in the Philippines. I will go there one day. It'll Ponex. Coponex. One chop fingers later. I'm far behind on this, I'm sorry. Lord of the Blades. I don't know about that one. Good evening. How we doing, Dixon? You're living the dream. I'm trying to live my dream, at least. You need a haircut, probably. What is this channel about? Predominantly knife. Balisong flipping. Every stream kind of takes energy of its own. I might dive into different things every single day. Being a band playing with butterfly knife. Essentially, we're gonna. I'm sorry. There you go, Lily. I just changed. Oh, I haven't seen her name in a while. Hopefully, I didn't just call upon her. What did she say? I changed the pinned comments, is all I'm saying. Ethan ate his roommate. So many people say this. I did not do that. Is that one friend nervous as hell to chill with? I try to pick a time and place to do this. It's not like I'm doing this just upon meeting someone new. If they ask about hobbies or something, I will certainly pick it up. But yeah, there's a time and place for it. There's mommy and daddy. Pays everything for baby. Oh, right, dog. Did you work so hard for what you got in life? You're angry at other people who've done the same thing. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Come on, they can't do that with a knife. Man, when people ask that, I don't like saying it, especially the way you phrased it. I've been doing it for 10 years. My skill level can certainly be reached in a few years. You will be able to do cool things, like possibly even your first day owning it. You'll be doing things that make you very happy. I would 100% encourage it. Don't read those comments out loud. For some reason, I just locked into that one. You're absolutely right, Luke. Don't read the haters. For some reason, I felt the need to reply to that one. Is it just me, or does he have a bad hair day? It's pretty bad. Not just you. I mean, I don't really care, but... Joel. Damn, I know how to do 2 tricks with a butterfly knife so far. Hey, that's a heck of a start, dude. That's a heck of a start. Mine for my dad's business, Cromwell. I think the hair is badass. Appreciate that. When he's not twirling the knife, he's giggling a whole can of Bushell's fake beans. Legendary. Wild. That's hilarious. Now I know someone might say, like, oh, don't read the hate comments out loud again. But, that one's trolling in the most fantastic, beautiful way. That's hilarious. I will certainly read that out loud. Don't stop me swinging a great knife. If I ever swing it, I would cut my hands. Yeah. Subscribed. You're a legend. You're a legend, one Josh. See, he's an amateur. Very amateur. Do Godspeed. I'm not playing with the yo-yo, dude. Tis a short bus. Isabel's short bus. This is like a really big bus. It's not one of like the massive ones, but it's like a normal sized bus. You know, the one like you probably drove to school. The one I rode to school. Same. It's average sized, gosh. What state are you in? I'm in the flow state. I didn't take a school bus. Dang. Dang, that's special, huh, Isabel? Please do Godspeed. It's not a yo-yo, dude. There's no Godspeed. Best prize you've won from Balisong competition? I actually haven't joined many competitions that stab directly into the floor. I did just win a plastic trainer. That is labeled LDY competition, which is pretty cool. Fast knife twisting cowboy 2 minutes. Something like that. Never killed a man. Guy stretch. I didn't even see him. I saw him lay back down. I'm not hiding from the law. Solid handle. I mean, there's holes in it. There's holes. Butterfly knife. Yeah. Toast man. How we doing, Toast man? Are you off the grid? I am on the United States highway grid. Or the North American highway grid. That's what grid I'm on. How do you afford electric? Solar panels, baby. I got a sign on my leg. Dang, that's rough. Bro is definitely a closet gay. I am happy, loud, and proud, brother. The stove does run off of propane. You use Starlink? I do not use Starlink. I would like Starlink, but I do not currently. Where did the dog come from? He's been laying on the bed for quite a while. I actually do not like solid handles. Like this one, I mean, it's got this indentation in it, so it's not near as bad as what I'm describing. But the ones with solid handles, the texture just isn't there for a lot of things. You got a good connection for being a woodsman. Yeah, I mean, I don't have 5G right now. It's LTE. But yeah, connection is pretty decent here. I would like, primarily since I started doing this live stream thing, it has, I mean, it hasn't prevented me from any spots, but like the entire month of October I stayed without any cell signal. And now that I'm trying to consistently do this whole streaming thing, I can't necessarily do that every day. Don't blame you for being away from society. Yeah. We won't dive into that sadness. Like you would be in The Hobbit. What's been your favorite trip? I mean, the time in Utah was pretty damn fantastic. Oh, man. Oh, man. We're going to show off these floors here real quick. Look what I just did to my floor. That one was already there. That one was already there. But now we got that one. And it's just a rough day. It's just a rough day in that department, I guess. Why don't you have BFE? Do you live in BFE? I'm certainly out there right now. Probably out on the edge of bumfuck Egypt. Yeah, I mean, the nearest major city is probably an hour and a half away. Alright, Farah, please keep spamming to the minimum. I'm reading your comment right now. Can you put the blade up to the camera so I can see how sharp it is? But it was just one that had 3D printed. I mean, here's a reel. It's not reflecting any light. There's that one. Yeah, Farah, there's no need to spam that so many times. What do you think about Hybel knives? I've actually owned a Hybel Sapient. Hybel knives, they're pretty dang cool. And Andrew, the guy, Andrew Hybel, he's a real cool dude. The Sapient, I don't think it was the best of flippers. A lot of the more custom ones are much better at flipping. But Hybel knives, they're very good quality. They might not always flip the best. Specifically the one model I had. I have flipped some customs that flip much better. But yeah, I like them. I like them. I had a Damascus Hybel blade. It was a Damascus Sapient. If you ever see number, I think it's 33 or 31, something like that. It's a Damascus Hybel Sapient with gold anno handles. That was my baby at one point. Can you stitch yourself if you cut badly? In a situation like with a knife, I would certainly just use super glue. Say I was real lost in the woods, my bus doesn't start, I can't get to civilization, my leg is stabbed real bad. I could certainly do a couple stitches. They would not be pretty at all, and the scar will be much worse with me doing the stitches, but I would be able to do it. Ethan, I like to eat unborn eggs. Same. Unborn or unfertilized? Because that's very different, Lily. Unfertilized is quite literally just egg. It is not unborn, it is just egg. And it contains half the code to make a living thing. And also, is it called born if they come out of an egg? Lily, I think you're barking up the wrong tree here. Now I got questions. I spotted the flea market with several knives. I said to my friend, watch, every dude that comes in will go directly to the blades. And everyone did. Why? Because dudes know what's real. I'm a simple man. I see blades, I look at blades. most other men are pretty simple men. They see blades, they look at blades. That is why people do that. What is Bulat? I actually don't know what that is, Leo. I wish I had reception like that. Got a pretty good stream for no 5G. Yeah, I'm excited to see the quality of it later. Because I have had streams where it's like crystal clear, I think. And yesterday, whenever I was moving the camera around, the quality would drop significantly. But I do try to get some feedback from the first viewers whenever I'm doing a stream, just to make sure it's just not terrible quality where it's not even worth streaming. I see Blade, I look at Blade, I say nice Blade. Lily gets it. Lily's with the boys. Lily's one of the boys. I watched you unstab 3 dead men in the daylight. Oh. I swear there was no witnesses. Why do older guys type in caps lock? I don't know. F you. What's your problem, Jay McCuskey? Why are you so angry? Just spread love, brother. Why are you trying to spread negativity? They're all dead, no witnesses. But you saw me. You would be the witness. How you doing, Grimy90? What's up, buddy? You always got too many people to type in the chat. Yeah, honestly, sometimes part of me likes, I like when a lot of people are viewing it, so that, you know, more people can see the whole knife thing and get exposed to it. But then at the same time, it's also nice when it's like chilled out, and it's more of an intimate conversation with chat. Ethan, so what happens when Guy has to shit? He goes outside and takes a shit. It's not that complicated. He's a dog. That's what he does. Can you get all to testify you praise the Lord? No. I can't do that. Not even Jesus could do that. No one can. Go to the city for a mate. Do you go and pillow? I don't partake. I don't partake in that. Especially the meaningless. Fake connections people make with the whole hookup culture. I would rather just spend some quality time with people rather than focus on that stuff. I'm just waiting on my friend to hopefully find his butterfly knife. If not, I think I found one I like. Isabel, which one did you find? Which one are you looking at? Send me pictures if you can, or just tell me in the chat and I might know what you're talking about. Dog's name is Guy. Trump. Only a couple more days till Trump's president. Again, acting president. Let's get into town and start some shit with the Jaws. The socials. The socks. Socials. Is it socials? Get out of here, greaser. We don't accept your type here. That's what they'll say to us when we go into town and run amok. wait to see prices go down. I saw, obviously the guy was joking, but I saw a guy, he posted his thing of chicken, and it had seven chicken breasts instead of 6, and he was like, Trump's not even in office yet, and we're still seeing the effects. What a day. Where did you learn all these skills? Some I came up with myself, like this one. I'm sure someone else does it, but I certainly came up with it in my own mind. A lot of it just Instagram slow-mos. Did Isabel respond yet with the type of knife? I'm curious about that. Any beginner tips for people new to van life? There's no end destination that'll make you happy. Enjoy the journey. That goes deeper than just van life. Yeah, yeah, just get lost in the moment. Enjoy the moment. Don't be so focused on the next destination. That's the biggest tip I can give. Do you ever get cut, or is it too dull? I get cut, Joy. I cut myself twice yesterday. Today, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty blessed. I poked myself twice where there's a little blood on my hand, but otherwise I've been pretty blessed. I'm going to say, Mr. Ethan, can you pin my next message? I want to get a word out. Depends. It's got to be pin worthy, Brent. What is it? I might agree with the message, and then I will absolutely pin you. Caps lock is a handy button. Caps lock, for some reason, it does make things stand out to me. Print, I'm not pinning that one. I think I know you, bro. Sean, how do you know me? What do you know me from? We don't know this gibberish. My YouTube and Twitch is gonna pop this year, speaking it into existence. Hey, I wish the best for you, that boy Trippy. I hope it does. It's been a while. I know you, bro. It's been a while. Sean Kearns. Sean. Is that your real name? I'm struggling to think of anybody. Where from, Sean? Shock. Shawnee Caverns. I don't know. I don't know what Shawnee Caverns is. Ohio. Honestly, Sean, I haven't spent a lot of time in Ohio. Look outside. I see it. I'm not cooking tonight, Dixon. Leo, you should not sing the campfire song. Are you a hippie? I don't like to draw labels. Perhaps I have hippie tendencies. I would say that. Batman versus Captain America, fight to the death. Ooh. 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 I gotta say, probably Captain America. That was better than spamming it, Leo. CAMPFIRESONG song. It just helps if you just sing along. Boom, boom, boom. CAMPFIRESONG song. CAMPFIRESONG song. And if you don't think that, I can sing it faster than you're wrong, but it'll help if you just sing along. I'm a fan of that one. I appreciate that, Andrew. You're very good. I'm French. My name is Hugo. Hugo. Always have my knife. I know about, and you're good. Hugo? Why does that sound familiar? Are you one of the Frenchmen? Are you one of the Frenchman flippers? I think I follow a few of them on Instagram. There's a decent chunk of guys from France. And a good chunk of German dudes that all flip knives. Name of your knife in France is butterfly knife. In France, do you guys ever call it Balisong? F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium bombs. N is for no survivors when you plankton. That's not what the fun song is all about. Live blades, yes, only live blades. Is it a schoolie? It is a schoolie. Right, dog. Dude, do you like SpongeBob? SpongeBob is pretty fantastic. I mean, I haven't watched it in a long time, but it is the top tier show. What Balisong is this? It is the Haystack Jesus Devil. And has Isabel found her knife yet? Or did I just miss? Did I just miss it? I hope I didn't. But it's very possible tonight. Yeah, shout out Lily. Not Lily XD, the other Lily. Don't follow Lily XD, but your pad is amazing. I appreciate that raw. Brent official. Oh. Leo timing out Brent for singing the campfire song is hilarious. I just want to call him out for that. Ethan, what the hell? I don't make the rules, Lily. I'll send it on Insta later. Heck yeah. I'm excited to see what you found. You give me a shout out. You know, no one ever actually gains followers from shout outs on live streams. I understand you just want me to say your name, Mr. Paranormal. And if you say hi, there's chances I will say. How we doing, Mr. Paranormal? Just like hi. Just like how we doing, Sun GT. I'm not offended. Tour of your pad, please. You're pretty much looking at the whole thing. There's a stove and oven right there. The fridge is right here. The freezer right here. The sink right up there. Bathroom kind of chilling right behind me. There's my living room with my chair. You watch UFC. I'm not well versed on it. Like, know everything that's going on with it. But out of all sports I do watch, UFC has to be the one. How we doing, Lily? Another Lily is in the chat. We're deep in the lilies. We have a hard style or hard tech fans. I don't know what you're talking about, Leo. So not from me. Can you spit out Dave? Dave? I like how Brent comes back and immediately he just goes to what Leo did and doesn't spam the song. Beautiful. How we doing 90s in my sleep, YouTube? Please don't spam though. Would appreciate if you don't spam. Sing Lily Roger, please. I ain't gonna sing that. Let's start a cult, bruh. We are already starting a cult. I don't really need help with that. It's the Danny cheese cult, or grilled cheese. We make good grilled cheeses on occasion. Can you teach us how to do? So it starts all with fundamental things, like twirling. This is a fundamental movement. You can pass it down. You can switch it to do like a different direction with it, which is the kiss goodbye. You can throw it in the air and keep going. That's called a scissor. If you do what I just did there, which I'm not very efficient at, it's called a double scissor. This one, it's parabolic. You just push on the handle very slightly when you throw it, and that opens all sorts of cool tricks. Dang. We're a little sore today. I felt it trying to do those tricks. You in the attic room? I am inside my school bus. Ethan, get a rug carpet. It will help you with insulation, keeping it warmer in there. Also, when you drop the knife like you do every 2 seconds, it won't damage the floor. So I do have like 2 inches of insulation under my feet. Generally, the last place in a vehicle, insulating the floor is the least important thing to do, because you actually don't lose a whole lot of weight, or weight. You don't lose a whole lot of heat through the floor. And carpet, as far as living in a vehicle, it actually just holds water way too much. Like say you go to a high humidity place, the life of having a carpet in your vehicle will not be all that long. Like shag vans are cool and everything, but they aren't necessarily the most friendly to going off the beaten track. Leo had carpet and hated it. That's exactly it. Chicks with carpet rock. You're wild, raw dog. Where do you get the singing in your hand? The Balisong? I got this directly from Hayes Tech, actually. How to do upside down fan like this, like that, or are you saying like backhand? Backhand is something I'm not very good at, actually. Didn't have a vacuum to clean it. I would like a vacuum in here. I'm sorry I'm very behind on this. Gee, you're really good at that. I appreciate that, Lily. Did you make it to Montana? I did not actually. Well, I was in Montana January of last year. I did not go to Montana this year. Or I don't have any plans after that. I kind of had a rough idea. Also, Sean, you say you know me. I really want to know how you know me. How long have you been doing this for? Today, 3 hours. In general, 10 years. Not a van, it's a school bus, that is right. What do you have in your hand? How are we doing, pay? It's a Balisong or butterfly knife. Training to reel. I only flip reel. Damn son, where you find that? Referencing the knife. I actually bought it at Blade Show directly from Hayes Tech. Brent, can you pin my previous message? Brent, if people ask for pins, I'm only likely to do that if they're pin worthy. I don't know. I'm scrolling very far to find it. Is that Jay? Is that Jay I saw? Welcome, Jay. Cool, that's nice. I appreciate that. What do you think of me being a furry? I mean, do what makes you happy. I think it's pretty weird, but who am I to judge? I'm sitting in my school bus playing with a knife. So, wholeheartedly do what makes you happy. 393, we back, baby. We are certainly being blessed again by the algorithm. Jay, why do you hate dominoes? I do travel a lot. Sean, I'm lost in these messages. Random is back. Favorite comedy? I really like the show Kill Tony. J Corporation. Also gives me heartburn. Fair. I've worked at Domino's. I see where you're coming from. Also, Jay, how are you doing, brother? What Balisong would you recommend? That all depends on price range. Frick me. Port Snow Dog. How we doing, too? How we doing, Snow Dog? What is the important topic? Damn, my boy, you still alive? Yeah? Yeah, we're going hard at it tonight. We're at 17%, so I'll go till the end of that. Anything but a Bear & Sons product. I would go with the LDY Orion 1.5 if you have some money, or if you just want to spend, say, like, I think there's some for sale right now for $65. I'd very much encourage that. Otherwise, buying like a used Kraken would be a level up from that, or even brand new if you have a little bit of money to spend. But a used Kraken, you can buy it for like $150. This is the only stream that I found in a while that is wholesome. I saw a stream earlier where the chat was spamming. Yeah, terrible. That stuff's terrible. What's up from New Zealand? How we doing, man? I have some respect, Brent. Great, always happy to see you. That's fantastic, Jay. That's fantastic, Jay. San Diego, where it's quite pricey. It is quite pricey in San Diego. I spent a few months there last year. I have some friends there, so I like it there. How we doing, Charlie? Okay, so I got the best friend of my crush to ask my crush if she has a crush on me. Because we sat next to each other in the bus both ways, and my crush answered, I don't know, in a really high voice. Nice. Nice, Snow Dog. Real nice, brother. Can I kidnap you? Probably not. I mean, please don't try. But you won't have the easiest of times even if you do try. Trying all sorts of different... I know the methods people use. I know how to... avoid those things. I don't know if that's W. Like you'd have a better chance doing it by brute force, which I don't know how well that would end up for you. I don't know if that's a W or an F. I think it's a W. Dude, swinging a knife around, you can try to kidnap me. See, Eddie, that's right. It's like, now, let's who knows what else the guy playing with knives might also have to negate things like that. Will you give me a reference for a job interview, Leo? Leo, that would be hilarious to just answer questions. We'd have to come up with a fake backstory together. But yeah, I would totally I would love to answer the phone and have them ask questions about Leo out in New Zealand. Have them call an American number. I'll say we were part of the same mission. We both went to Argentina or something like that, and I'll just lie. just nothing but lies out of my mouth for you. Can I also use you as a reference? Jay, that would be hilarious. I feel like that'd be a good YouTube series, in all honesty. If I just use my live stream to collect a bunch of different numbers and used it entirely for, like, I'll buy like a burner phone or something and just do nothing but lie my ass off for job references. Is that terrible? Is that terrible or just hilarious? No, that's God's work. Dang. Dang. Should I get a burner phone and just, give out my number to a whole bunch of people to use me as job references? And that way, if I know that if that phone rings, that's all it's about. And then do something beautiful for the world. That would make me very happy. I'd be cackling all day long, actually. Fuck, that's a fantastic idea. That's a fantastic idea. The old work phone. You imagine I'm in the middle of something important and that phone rings and I just drop everything just to make some greatness happen. Gotta help me become a nurse. I've worked at 5 different hospitals. Shit, you might not need my reference. Oh, that's the lie. That's the lie, yeah. You were like one of the best people. One of the best people helping out in the psych ward or helping cancer children. Me and you worked for Make-A-Wish together. And you brought the most positive energy I've ever seen. definitely always went above and beyond. I love this idea. This is, I don't know. Next month there's Valentine's. It was a total accident. Someone's gonna buy a flower. Snow Dog better start digging in the couch cushion for enough quarters to get some flowers or something. This idea fun, so you may need to test it out. Dang, that's probably worth like $60 to get a burner phone. Dang, this might be genius at work right here. Leo, thank you for asking for a job reference. I think you might have just came up with the most beautiful idea. What do you think of scooter kids that are bad versus are good at scootering? I mean, everyone starts somewhere. Don't judge the guys that are bad too harshly. Maybe just encourage them to do some more complicated things. But everyone starts somewhere, so don't judge people that are bad at anything. We all start as the joker in our journeys. The fool. The fool predates the master. Or, I said that wrong. I meant the same thing though. You can get a flip phone for literally $4. Phone service $20 a month. Jay might have talked me into it. If I ever need a job reference, I'll give them your number. So you're saying like $20, $25, I could start something crazy? Is that... What's the legality on this idea? Should I not look into legality and do it anyway? I think that's probably the better option. It's too great of an idea to spoil with anything stupid. I'm gonna roll one up. Nope, I'm not. It is the school bus I live in. I'll buy the phone service. I just get to use you for a reference. Jay, you don't even have to do that. I will buy the phone service just to do this thing. I like this idea. I would have to find a way to siphon out people so they don't just have the phone filled with spam. I would really only want it to ring if some greatness is about to take place, you know? Shit, you can... The shit you can come up with. Yeah. I might be this might be the best idea I've ever had. All credits to Leo for asking for a job reference that brought this into life. Yeah, Leo, you can use me as a job reference. I'll take 10%. Isabel just sent me a picture or something, so I'm certain she just sent me the knife that she's talking about. Show me the coolest move you got. It's all dependent on who you are. Like if you're a flipper, this one might be a lot more impressive to you. If you're not, something like this might be more impressive to you. Right in the glass. Yeah, it's hard to do with bulky sweatshirt on. That first trick I did was actually something I did for a competition the other day. How many years have you been doing this? 10. Not a hippie, he's a serial killer. That's wild. Picking people up in San Diego and driving them north to Riverside County is a real thing. There are many people who did it. 1.2K. 2K ahead? From San Diego to Riverside, you were taxing. That's a heavy tax. How much mile per gallon does the bus get? 12 on a good day, 10 on a bad. Would I be a hippie then? If I didn't have responsibilities at work, I'd be out traveling myself. I don't think traveling is what makes you a hippie, Isabel. Also, why do you want to fit into certain boxes? Boxes are lame. Be outside the box. Is there any older people at the competitions? Yeah, there's a few. I would say yes. What do you think of the pack of? If you don't know who he is, he roasts people on Discord that are part of the dark side of Discord. I like the roast stuff. So I don't know who he is, but I do like that type of comedy. One of the guys I have nothing but respect for in this Balisong community is Jack Patty Pyro or something. And there's nothing more beautiful than when he's just going off roasting everybody. It's actually fantastic. But I like roasting. Roasting is hilarious. Met any celebrities? I've met a couple well-known people, I suppose. I think most famous people were like comedians. Like Bradley Williams. I exchanged a few sentences with. Same with David Spade. But I never like hung out with him or nothing. Just quite literally exchanged like 2 or 3 sentences and went on with our nights. There's a lot to read, Lily. Yeah, there's a lot to read. If Lily is calling me a big back or what's the other word? Loaf or whatever she says. I'm sorry if I don't see him. Both know what he only reads half of what you say. I've actually, yeah. I feel very bad for only being able to read half the comments, but it does just move too quickly sometimes. You gotta equally talk with any newer people that are here, as well as talk with all the regular folks. What do you think of Gen Alpha now? I'm interested to see what the whole brain rot thing does to people. Like, I see what it does to adults now. And I'm interested to see how it turns, how they grow up. I guess it's an experiment. It's a very large term experiment, large form experiment. Ethan, I call you a lump. And big back, yeah, it's lump. Lump, what I was thinking of, not loaf. I kicked your monkey, then I used your goat. I'm going to bed, Mr. Eden. Have a good night. You have a freaking blessed night as well, Brent. I hope you have a great night. Are you in a van? We are in a bus. It's pretty much the same thing as van life, but it's got a cool frame. I'm telling you, you know who I am, if you would have seen my face. Sean, but where? Where did I meet you? Can you just give a location where I met you? Because I don't doubt it. I've met a lot of cool people. South Dakota. We met in South Dakota. I don't know, man. It's been a while since I've been in South Dakota. It's been a while. But perhaps call 38. I don't know what you're referencing, man. I don't know. I don't know if I believe you anymore. Shaggin' wagon. How long have you lived in the bus? About a full year, full time. Never mind that, my phone's stupid. You look like a serial killer with that knife in hand. We stare at the phone. Sorry, bro. Kelly sucks. The law is the price of the judicial system. It's a joke. I believe you. I believe you. How do you shower? Like this type of living, though? I go to the gym or natural showers. Going out into the river or lake, or my favorite is hot springs. But normally the gym. I do go to the gym a decent amount. I mean, I mainly do calisthenics, so I don't necessarily need the gym to do my workouts. But the workouts certainly get better when I incorporate weights into things. Oh, shut up, Leo. Please stop. They're scaring you. Why? 4 years ago? Brother, I don't think I was in South Dakota between 2000 and 2021. Maybe western Minnesota, but spell calisthenics with your eyes closed. Ah, shit. Good challenge, bro. Calisthenics. Did I get it right? Calisthenics. I nailed it. Good job. Dang. Look at me go. I still know how to spell. Is that a dog? It is a dog. Yes, please don't spam. Oh, he's comfy right now, too. I'm at 6% now, so, I gotta say, this is close to the conclusion of the stream. I will stand here and answer any questions here shortly, or for the next 2 minutes if you have any. But I will be concluding this. And I will show Gaga right at the end of the stream. It's a cowboy. That is dang right, Isabel. The Hom Tempest seems like it has a thicker tip. Ooh. I believe I've flipped one. Yeah, that does have kind of a thicker tip than a basilisk. I can't think of it. I know a lot of Hom stuff is a lot more ass heavy. Still can be great. I don't have the Tempest committed to memory on if I liked it or not. When living the van life, how do you handle not feeling socially isolated? Trust the universe, brother. The synchronicities happen, and people will come into your life right when they're meant to. Just total faith in that. What firearm? I don't know about that. I'm crushing on your hair. I appreciate that, Truth. Will you be streaming in the future? Yeah, I try to stream every day. Every night, usually. Usually I eat dinner. And then I stream for at least 2 hours or something like that. Some nights I start pretty late. Today I started relatively early for me. Occasionally I'll do like a midday stream, say if I'm doing something, flipping a knife for an hour or something, I will just start a stream. Lily, I'm sorry, 100 amp hour. And people will go when it's time to. That's right, Mary Jones. Just total faith in the universe and what it will provide. If you believe, you receive. That doesn't just apply to Santa. We have 100 extra ones laying around our warehouse. Nice. Alright. I'm Pete. Oh, shit. No. Give it a minute. I'm going to conclude this stream here shortly. We're going to pet Gaga. Dog balls. Gaga's looking all cute in his sweatshirt. Good night. Yeah, freaking good night, everybody. I hope everyone has a very blessed night. I'm going to rush out of here mainly because I have to pee real bad. So I appreciate all of you. Freaking have a good one.